The Spartans fought off raid after raid. But they knew that the black-bellied ships would keep coming. Unless they could force the Athenians to direct their attention elsewhere. An opportunity soon presented itself, courtesy of a suggestion from the wily Macedonian king, Perdiccas. He brought word that many of Athens' allies in the far north were wavering in their commitment. Ripe fruit, perhaps, to be plucked from the enemy alliance. Quite the trek for most Spartans, who spend as little time away from their homeland as possible. But Brasidas was not like most Spartans. He gathered an army, its strength bolstered by thousands of helots, to whom he promised freedom in exchange for brave service. Northwards they marched, the red-cloaked Spartans at their head, ready to plunge their spears into the Athenian Empire's naked flank.
Acanthus is up ahead, ripe for the slaughter.
Sheathe your sword, Lysander. Let me show you what can be achieved through persuasion.
This is a cool mission. Very much a case of a bit of a tug of war. Kind of need to capture 5 city-states, typically by building a fort outside the base, with this one being the exception. But these guys are basically going to be the bulwark against the oncoming onslaught that is. I'd definitely say the first mission in the Spartan campaign is considerably easier than this one, but this is also has way more challenge than the second mission, so pretty well-rounded mission.
We come here not to conquer, but to liberate. Under the Athenians, you are subjects. With us, you would be allies. So accept this gift of freedom, or I shall have no choice but to devastate these fine vineyards.
You speak well for a Spartan. We accept your offer.
You see, Lysander, a fine speech can be worth 100 swords. Now, on to our true prize, Amphipolis.
I did not train with the spear from birth to settle my disputes with words.
Oh, Lysander, you are quickly becoming the enemy, aren't you? Your poor temperament.
You might want to hurry to Amphipolis, Spartans. The Athenian general Thucydides is on his way.
So we want to set up a flank. Their archers are brutal. These recurve bowmen, they do a ridiculous amount of damage. You also don't want to pull the trigger too early.
It's the Athenians. Shields up!
If you go too early, basically their pikemen will basically spear group off. They'll be able to target your horsemen. That's probably the best way to play out that particular fight.
I offer you fair terms for surrender, Amphipolitans. Anyone who wishes to leave can do so safely. Any who wish to stay will have their property respected.
Stone. So I'm just going to buy some stone. Reason being, we need to get our eco up and
Whatever
running.
else happens, Amphipolis cannot fall back into Athenian hands.
Sap Rocky. You need to very heavily focus on food. So we're going to need a hell of a lot of it for this mission. The gimmick with this mission being it's only limited amount of stone and you need to build forts. Ergo, not ideal. And when I say limited, it is very limited. So we're going to have to do a lot of trading. So this complete area over here is completely walled off. There's no way for the enemy to get to us. The only direction the enemy comes from basically is down here. So we're going to basically set all our rally points here. As I said, the main focus is going to be gold and food. Luckily, there is a load of gold on this map, which is great.
I know of men we might hire. Men without scruples who can plunder a hamlet or strip a corpse in the blink of an eye. Let me loose with them, Brassidus.
This upgrade too. We also want to hit Imperial Age as soon as we're able. Whoops. No. Ah, that was not the right button.
Ditheles, Bino, Oikodomeo. Ne, Ditheles.
Over the top on
Oikodomeo.
the
Heton,
gold
Oyeso,
there.
Oikodomeo.
Stagmata, Tipeles. Hetoimos.
Small stone up here that we can grab.
Hetoimos.
Grab. Nah, I'm not going to grab that upgrade. Don't really. It goes out so quickly anyway. It's kind of a waste of resources, in my opinion.
Ditheles, ne, Nertomia.
I'm going to grab an academy, however.
Oikodomeo. Pulodomeo.
We do want to age up as soon as we're able.
Stagmata, TST. Nate Menos.
A couple of stone mines we can secure. Our allies get besieged by all sides basically, so they're in a bit of trouble. So we do need to start bailing them out eventually.
Stagmata, Akuo. Nate Dia, Asmenos, Akuo. Erkomai. Nate Dia. Dino, Oyeso, Asmenos.
Now the enemy we want to take out first is Orange.
Akuo.
They are quite aggressive against us. Haha, second enemy warrior, that's quite funny. It's unlikely they'll break through. I'll repair this anyway.
TST.
Just looking to secure some more stone.
Neiton di Oyeso. Frostballo! Alalei! Ni Katsomen! Prostagmata. Hetoy Magmata. Ite Andres! Ace Ballo! TST. Alalei! Ite Andres! Neiton dia.
That's looking pretty good.
TST.
These
Pulodomeo.
guys.
Oikodomeo. Taduo.
Come on that.
Pulodomeo. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Extra farms.
Hetoy Stagmata. Oyeso. Ace Ballo! Cross Ballo! TST. Menos. Titeleis. Ite! Nakudamonioi! Hetoimos. Nikantomen!
I want to secure this stone. So this is pretty much going to run out now.
Oikodomeo.
TST. Aino.
Another one over here that we can grab as well.
Prostagmata.
That's pretty much the last of the stone that's easy to obtain, to be honest. Beyond this, we kind of need to take it from the enemy. Arguably, this one's relatively straightforward to secure, but it's also the place where the enemy attacks, so...
TST. Tondia. Ergomai. Aino.
Let's go grab a couple of these guys.
Menos. Akuo.
Houses. Get these files.
Prostagmata. Titeleis. Ergomai.
Alright, should be able to age up now. In fact, this one I'm going to grab this. So we can age up. Need to grab this upgrade.
Hetoimos. TST.
Tiesterkomai. As menos. Oikodomeo.
Prostagmata. Titeleis. Metaleo. Asmenos. Oikodomeo.
I want to grab this upgrade because we eventually will be utilizing it.
Prostagmata. Prostagmata.
Move these guys over
Oye,
here.
Oikodomeo.
Da, 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 da.
Ne?
Final. Oikodomeo. Kaire. Heto oikodomeo. Kaire. Hey, Spando! TST. Heto oikodomata.
We need to move out and secure orange now. Actually need a lot of workers in order to do this.
Prostagmata.
This particular strat off
Tiesti.
requires ideally about 16
Ulotomeo.
workers. You need to build forts quickly is the part of this particular strat. These guys defend. So to grab this upgrade. And there's one other upgrade we need, which is this one.
Kaire. Oierneis.
Erfamai.
Pretty much a maxed army. More than enough to deal with orange. So you want to come down from this route. Now we're going to need to start thinking about protecting our boys. So they are going to struggle to deal with everything that's coming their way. Get them negative there.
Ne? Erfamai.
This is a brutal fight. They will send literally everything the second we move out.
Ne tontia.
Just going to check my blacksmith upgrades. I probably want to wait for this one at the very least.
Tiestaino. Ne tontia.
TST. menos. Vaino. Neiton dia. Oyeso. Ergo menos. Neiton dia. Ergo man. As
Right here that
menos.
we want to go.
Ne?
Prostagmata.
Oh, they're attacking us. Okay, well, that's fine. We can deal with what they've got.
Ergo menos. Neiton dia. Ergo man.
Haire. Oyeso.
TST.
Prostagmata. Neton tia. Vaino. Oikodomeo. Titheles.
Have this upgrade with gold.
Potidaeans, your mother city Corinth stands with Sparta. Will you not do the same?
Ne? As oyeso. Vaino. As menos.
Aye! The Athenians are our true enemies!
Oikodomeo. Yuo.
Let them grab that. I will actually grab this upgrade. Might as well. Time's still of the essence to a degree.
Heroic work, Brasidas, truly. You have no greater admirer than me. And how I yearn to join the fight. But, well, my coffers are running a little low.
Ugh, Athens is stuffed with droning playwrights and whining authors these days. How refreshing to be out in the thick of the action!
Stagmata. TST.
So we don't need a fort for yellow since they're already ours under our control. We still need to protect the boys, and we need to think about the future of this mission. So I'm actually going to grab these guys and build a couple of stables.
Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
Reason for my madness, trust me. Got a little while before we need to pay him off, but I think my marketplace upgrade's done. So we can give him 1,000 gold.
I am not in the habit of buying my friends, Perdiccas. I expect every obol to be put toward the war effort.
We'll deal with purple next. Purple's over here.
Titheles.
So mind this, we'll move out. We need to defend ourselves as well back home. Yeah, we need to really work on our Timberico again.
Haire. Ne?
Stagmata. Haire. Akuo.
Timber.
Prostagmata.
TST. Neiton dia.
Heton. Oyeso. Haire.
TST. Haire.
Haire.
Ulotomeo. Titheles. Stagmata. Ulotomeo.
Heton.
Ulotomeo.
These guys, I'm going to build a second fort. Right there.
Oikodomeo. Haire. Ergo.
Purple's who we want to take care of next. There are things right here, so I want to
Stagmata.
take the army there next. Green will get destroyed by Teal and will join us, and then we need to just take care of, I guess, Grey.
Tiesti. Ulodomeo. Neton tia.
TST.
But Teal will turn on us, so we need to be prepared for that eventuality, hence all the defense back home. 2.
Oikodomeo.
Stagmata.
Good people of Torone, I stand before your temple to the Dioscuri, the twin gods, revered here as they are at Sparta. Do you not see? We are natural allies.
Aye. And by the twin gods, we pledge ourselves to Sparta.
Stagmata.
Some extra troops.
You've been a busy little bee, haven't you, Spartan? That miserable laggard Thucydides couldn't make it in time to stop you. But now you've got me to contend with. This Spartan general fancies himself an orator. I would murder you in the assembly, as I shall slaughter you here.
Ignore this fool for now. Let us seize the rest of the cities, through persuasion if we can, or force if we must.
Hetoimos.
Prostagmata.
Prostagmata. Hulotomeo. Oye, Erchomai. Oikodomeo. Tomeo.
Titheleis. Hetoime. Prostagmata.
These guys. A small gold just grab over here.
Oikodomeo. Oyeso. Asmenos. Hetoimos. Stagmata. Dino. Neiton dia.
Titheleis.
TST. Rasbaldo!
Prostagmata.
So this will be the next one we take. Then the next big threat. Green isn't much of a threat at all, to be honest. We can kind of deal with them however we choose. We could probably just take their base. We don't have to like build the fort, but the fort is so much easier. Especially against Grey, who is very well defended.
Ne? Oh yes,
Just drop this way, it's a little bit easier. You don't want to build the fort until we're in position to build it, because it does trigger. As soon as you build the foundations, the enemy just rushes out with pretty much everything they got.
Oikodomeo.
We're out of it.
People of Dium, though you speak with two tongues, and some call you barbarians, you shall have a cherished friend in Sparta, if you submit willingly.
Your generous words move us. We open our gates to you. Prostagmata. Caere. Ite! Nakademonioi!
To there.
Titeles. Hetoimos.
I hear it was the Corinthians who provoked you into this war. Now you run around recapturing their colonies for them. Who really runs the Peloponnesian League, I wonder?
Prostagmata. Caere. Hetoimos.
Titheleis. Erchomai.
Titeles. Titeles.
They're going to attack us the second they get a chance. Hence why my army's all on top of my town centre.
I had rather hoped you Spartans would simply kick the Athenians out, not become masters of the Chalcidice yourselves. Now I see you are true.
Beautiful. Let's refresh the troops after that though. That was a brutal fight.
Hetoimos. Cae. Ite Andres. Akuo. Ergois menos.
Akoino.
To be fair, it's just easy building another fort. They haven't got anything to really deal with us anyway.
Hetoime. Tiestagmata.
Titeles. Frostballo.
Ne. Prostagmata.
Ah, rude.
Asmenos.
Prostagmata. Eisballo.
Herbaino. Koine.
Ties. Ergomai. Titeles.
Tiestin.
Oikodomeo. Hetoimos. Menos. Akuo. Ikazomen. Ite. Nakadomorio.
Pretty sure Green's got nothing left
Come up here
anyway.
and fight! We'll see who loses their footing first!
Titeles.
That's a lot of troops.
You won't keep me out of the fight for long.
Hetoimos. Prostagmata. Tiesti. Nei. Ergomai. Nei. Maeso. Ergomai. Anolei.
So much slower. It's so annoying they killed all my dudes.
Nei Tongia.
No, here's what it is.
Hetoimos. Ergomai. Nei Tongia.
Tales are told of the heroes who founded Scione. Blown off course returning from Troy. Honor your ancestors.
Tiesti.
Throw off the mewling Athenians and make a pact with the warriors of Sparta.
We have heard much about you, Brasidas, and consider you an honorable man.
From the shadow of Mount Athos to the borders of rocky Thrace, we have freed this land from the Athenians.
How do you hope to win this war, Spartan? Your hoplites ravaged our fields, plague ravaged our city, and still we stand. Enough of these games. Fight me, Brasidas, man to man. Let me tear out that clever tongue.
Right. Lots and lots of resources, lots of gold specifically. Right, let's redo some grouping. Team 1. That'll do. Team 1.
Prostagmata.
What's left could be Team 2.
Ne.
Titeles.
Have these guys stay here. I'm gonna have
Prostagmata.
Titheles.
Titeles.
these guys protect this fort.
Now find me the one who wounded me.
Have him go here and set.
Prostagmata.
Tiesti.
Kaire. Titheles.
Titheles. Hetone.
Kaire. Titheles.
Prostagmata. Prostagmata.
Prostagmata.
Titheles. Tiesti.
Prostagmata.
What are we doing over here? I want a couple of naval cavalry. Team 3.
Titheles. Prostagmata, hetoimos. Kae. TST. Titele. Prostagmata. Nei asmenos. Hetoimos. Kae. Titeleis. TST. Prostagmata. Aquo. Nei tondia. Bas aquo.
Just need to heal up for this fight.
Kaire. TST. Kae.
Me other dudes.
TST. Titeleis.
Go and stand with these guys. Make sure they're all nice and healed.
Nei TST. Prostagmata.
Got time.
Hetoimos.
You're not getting that healing from this.
Menos.
I don't think that helps. But we'll grab him anyway.
Kaire. Prostagmata. TST. Titeleis.
Remember this, men. We have but one life before we shuffle through Hades as empty-minded shades. So seize the glory I offer you now. A chance for deeds so great that poets will never cease to sing of them. Come! Make yourselves immortal!
Reset some rally points. Loads of stuff on queue to replace what we lose. Hold fire with these guys for a sec. Essentially we'll be taking down their trebuchets. That is the one thing we can... We basically still need... If we lose the fort, we still lose, so... We need to be careful of that fact. Sense the cavalry.
These injuries will not detain me long.
Okay, that should right about do it for this mission. Get these guys to take care of the
Victory! We've... By the twin gods, Brasidas! You're bleeding like a stuck pig.
Listen to me, Lysander. You must be Sparta's hero now. And remember, a victory without honor is no victory at all.
Wow. Why do I get the feeling Lysander's gonna royally mess this up? Because he is a warmongerer. And probably gonna end up being a tyrant, I should imagine. Anywho, we'll see how that plays out. Alrighty folks, that'll right about do it for this mission. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel, be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.